Champaign, Illinois. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, there he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Going up top again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So Illinois' offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Rush is on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Bring in the heat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Four wideouts set 2-by-2 on 2nd and 5. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
2nd and goal, the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the 3rd down and goal situation.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. There's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. Anderson wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Valentine. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Valentine. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going downfield for the big play. Hauls it in on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is perfect. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Under fire. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Holds and fires complete to the right. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hatch. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Anderson wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Turner. At the 45 on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. With the run on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to pound it in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they'll send out the field goal unit. kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. From the 30-yard line on first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Fires downfield. Complete to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Illinois.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Anderson will throw. Punts it out of the air. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanders. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short. They boot it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Anderson wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the ground with the back. Picks up the 1st down. Open space at the 25. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Shakes off the defender. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Newton. A little screen to the running back. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Illini. They take the lead with the 6. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Across the 25, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Wants to fire on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gives it on the option. The Red Raiders pick up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The give on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Anderson. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just roared down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Pulls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Anderson will throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Oh, better look out. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that.
Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They'll go 4 wide when receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Anderson will throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Pulls it in. It's Turner. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive play.
Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football. They're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. A great catch catch and run for 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Illinois lining up quickly.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Dropping back, it's Newton. Now improvising. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
And this is the hard part about being...
And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. They're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To throw, it's Newton. Finds his big tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Stop short of the marker, and they stop with his defense, and they get the ball back. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're just going to watch that clock tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out here.
It's just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Run in the victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, and go to dinner.
So frustrating on the